What's up? Hello, fellow human beings of planet Earth. How are you doing on this glorious video gaming day? Hello, welcome to the chat. Let's see. Oh my god. It's so far down the list. Hey, what was that? Oh, the soundtrack. Oh. Dude, this game has 46 total maps. That's crazy. Alright, for people that have not been paying attention, we are on the very last DLC, doing the very last downloadable content challenge. There's some treasure map and some artifact and who knows what that we're dealing with. I'm actually wondering where this one's going. I wonder who the beast is in this scenario. Is that another person that had their consciousness zapped or something? My punishment is the only reason I'm alive. I swear I didn't know. You won't shoot a sick woman, will you? Jesus. What is this? The hilt of a sword? Hello, I'm Lurky, don't go crazy. Okay, Deb. Hello to you too. The man is not breathing. Continue our journey to the station, did. What was supposed to be done, Bastard got what he wanted and what he deserved. What a jest. Heading back, Ada reports slight fever. Ada has red marks. Twerp slept on duty, couldn't keep his eyes open for 4 measly hours. Penalty of death by withholding something. I'm truly genius. Ada Baker's subdued illness. Almighty Dagon, I saw the dread spitflies again. Avert marks with a deadly disease from my body. Take others of which claims she has a preventative cure for the fever in her kit. If it is true, give Port Tom a sign. Avert marks with the disease. It is sort of thing what befell Walter Keane. I liked him, he never hit me, not even once. Drowsiness doth overtake me, and the witch proclaims herself stricken with illness. Spirit Journey with Dawn Hernan. Yellow Amantia. Low levels of neurosynth. Calming effect is suitable for loving kindness meditation. Not to be confused with Wizard's Hat. Murky Corn Cup. Medium levels of neurosynth. Gently discover your connection with loving atmos. Wizard's Hat. High level of neurosynth. Be aware you can meet your shadow for experienced practitioners only. It shall be split among the 6 part members as follows. Ooh, because a person died, I guess. Why is he lying on the ground with the mushroom he ate next to him? Hallucion overdose, suffocation, damage intestine. Presence of nerve agents or head trauma manifests as dilapidated pupils, mixed up or heightened sensory inputs. Low body temperature, oxygen deficiency in blood, normal skin tone. A red skin tone can be caused by high blood temperature or oxygen oversaturation. Low temperature typically caused by external environment. Some chemicals also induce it. Pink paste used in industrial processing. If ingested, blocks organs' ability to retrieve oxygen from blood. Cause suffocation fatal. Brown liquid, heart stimulant. If overdose stops, heart fatal. Dark blue liquid, anti-parasite drug. If overdose, cause extreme airway inflammation, leading to blockage, fatal. White pill, sleep drug. If overdose, cools body, damages liver, fatal. He probably was poisoned by something. Nerve agent. Hallucinogen. If overdose over its body, damage to the digestive system, fatal. If overdose over its body causes brain death. If overdose paralyzes lungs. If overdose leads to extreme nausea. Spread by swamp mosquito. Symptoms: vomiting, high temperature fever. Symptoms: red pock marks, very high temperature, yellowing eyes. Black Raven whiskey. It seems someone is living here, but don't you see, Elisa? They're not attacking us. They're trying to scare us away. That means they are themselves afraid. We needn't to be. We should push on. Still, Jasper, Mr. Monocle isn't afraid, and if he wants to return home, we can't refuse because he owns the ship. Surely you can see that that's with everyone else. Oh. Oh, this is where did we see the tattoo? Oh, this is one of the tattoos from the people in the first thing had. This one has red eyes. I mean, this guy. I don't know how to like determine. Like his tongue is blue, but he overheated. Oh, presence of neuro or head trauma. Dilated pupil mixed up or heightened sensory inputs. Dilated pupils. Overheated body, cool body? Lack of oxygen in blood, too much oxygen in blood. Wartail or Vaunt 42? Where are the mushrooms? Oh, here. We didn't get these mushrooms, so they are irrelevant to the puzzle. Faraxin and... Morticium. I mean, he has insanely dilated pupils, right? And that showed presence of nerve agent or head trauma. I mean, something here has to be wrong at this point, right? Lack of oxygen in blood? People for a fever. And they're sleepy. Would your tongue turn blue even if you're overheating? I guess it would, probably, right? Or oxygen oversaturation. Oh. We're caused by nothing. Promdil salt? Okay. Promdil salt and Pharaxis. What? This says nothing about overheating those. Why is his skin all red? Rose paralysis, lungs, fatal. Lack of oxygen in blood, nerve agents, too much oxygen in blood, suffocation. But I'm so confused. Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. The organs can't grab the oxygen. Okay, sure. What's up, Jace? Okay, is this supposed to make us figure out where people are sleeping? She's in... this time, because that's the only place where the boxes are missing. This guy's a gun. Are these bullets right here, you think? Those might be bullet casings. There's cigars here. So someone was smoking something. There's mustache wax. Oh, here's the white powder. And some makeup. Probably hers then. How do I discern which one of these guys slept where? I guess she's the doctor. She probably slept here. My punishment. I don't understand how I'm supposed to know where these guys... Well, this guy has weird symbols on his hand, so he probably slept in the Dagon tent. The witch. Is she supposed to be the witch, or...? I feel like I'm just doing guesswork at this point. Medicine pouch is missing from this one, so high confidence this is hers. Maybe since this is where the mustache cream is, this guy should be here. Though I feel like these are supposed to be bullets. So I don't have to discern where anyone else is supposed to be. Okay. So something's wrong over here then. How do I discern this guy's sleeping in here? What is like special about this room where you're like... I feel like I'm missing some vital piece of information here. I genuinely don't know how you like draw this conclusion. Ada reports slight fever. Walter Keane, I guess? Oh, it's not an option. Jack Hess, Triton, Cyril Hamilton, Tom Adkins, Stephen Garner. Anton Spilsbury, Jasper Wiles, Alyssa Swan, Ivan Kearns, Regina Redigan, and Myrtle Song. Gotcha. Oh, you can look at this thing. That's the thing on that thing. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I mean, someone contracted some sort of disease. I'm not sure. Does this book specify diseases? I think it does, right? Oh. Scarlet fever, probably. This living guy is probably... It's Tom Atkin or Stefan Garner, right? I don't know which one. Was I right about Tattoo Guy? Yeah. So that's Tom, so this is probably Stefan Garner, I think. That means Jackass, Triton, Tom Atkin, and Cyril Amiot. Consumed the ammonium salt. Make remember Stephen Garner was discovered the I mean, having slept on watch duty is what happened, but refused the medium salt. Oh, he was refused, okay. It's not per medium salt, it was something else. In 1927... anti-parasite drug, anesthetic, closing pesticide. That's probably Mortic, I assume they thought they were taking. Mr. Monocle. I don't know. As Anton Spilsbury, Mr. Monocle, I guess. Body of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Radigan Alita was discovered. To ensure that the expedition continued, whoever is in that white tent Elisa Swan, killed, done with, Erickson. This is not gonna be good, is it? Ah. The problem is that I have like the names wrong probably, so... And these usually don't give you names, they just like tell you some irrelevant piece of information. Only one of the sword members have shaven, okay. I think it was this powder, because it was supposed to be white, right? But... I feel like I'm like missing vital piece of information on this map somehow, but I don't know where I would even begin to look for them. Yeah, this is all information we already know, so nothing there helps us. The problem is I don't know who this guy is. And I have no idea how to... Like, he was punished. And he was punished for... falling asleep. But... I mean, you can fall asleep... Any of these guys could have fallen asleep, right? Like, you can fall asleep at 12 or at 4, like, that's... And nothing else here, like, okay, this is Tom. The only person we know who is Tom. This guy's Tom. Tom is the only one exempt here. Another place. We're gonna play Cyril. We're gonna play Jackass with Steven Garner. We're gonna play Cyril. With the Jackass. I don't even know if it was Morticium, to be fair, but... I think it's time for external help time, because this one is like the most obtuse one we've encountered so far. Is he contracted nothing? How? Are you supposed to look at her face and see that the stuff is like smearing when she's crying? I don't understand how you're supposed to know that. That's crazy to me, but okay, sure. So it's... I was right with Stefan at least. Okay, so it's supposed to be for medium salt. Medium salt, medium salt was poison. Then only this should be the killer. This one was way too obtuse. I don't know. The wording in this is like. Like, I have no idea how you're supposed to infer that she wasn't sick. I guess because she's still alive. I don't know. I have no idea. But okay, so she contracted nothing, and then I guess she poisoned everyone. But I don't know. I mean, it's not implied why she would do that even. But she contracted nothing, and she poisoned everyone. But also the way this is worded, like consumed the something she provided. The remaining crew members, blah, blah blah, was refused the thing. However, the thing was poisonous. I like based on the phrasing here, I thought the implication was that she like gave them something else, but then that turned out to be something else, right? Like you have this whole book of things. I was like, oh, she gave them the myrtle or whatever, because that like should help against um that should help her against that should help them against parasites. So she like lied to them, but maybe maybe my problem with all of this is that I'm not like going for what literally happened. I'm going for like, well, but that would have been what literally happened, I guess. I don't know. But I don't know how you're supposed to know who the people are. Like, how I'm supposed to know. I don't even know who Ivan Kearns is without like knowing it from the other ones. Was there any sign that was there any red paint anywhere that I missed? Ada Baker painted red spots on her face to convince the crew she had scarlet fever. As the ship's surgeon, she prescribed them all a prophylactic antidote, which was actually poison. Only Stefan survived, as Captain Triton had denied him the dose. When Anton Spilsbury saw Radigan Olita's bloated body sprung up like a scarecrow, he panicked and wanted to end the expedition. As the financier and ship owner, the decision would have been final. To prevent this from happening, Ivan Kearns laced Anton's whiskey with the deadly pink paste. which he kept in his tent disguised as mustache wax. I gotta go back to this one. Okay, so... So the hint was... Only one of the surviving men looks like they have shaved today. Yeah, so this guy is the one that... Oh, this guy shaved? This guy surviving, so this guy shaved. This guy did not shave. But... how's that relevant? Yeah, he shaved, so he would have used the mustache wax? Like, I don't know. I guess you have a little red paintbrush here too, but man, that is obtuse. That is obtuse as all hells. Dear Quick Eye Steward, it has come to our attention that a new obsession has gripped Port Armando. The hunt for the legendary Captain Triton's treasure. We require you to proceed there immediately and investigate the matter thoroughly. Our sources suggest that the treasure may contain the fabled Lemurian artifact known as the Wish Bloom. According to legend, the Wish Bloom possesses the ability to grant wishes, though it does so in a perverse and twisted manner. This artifact is of utmost importance to our organization, however, you are to exercise this highest degree of caution in its presence. We have enclosed a Lemurian text detailing the known properties and behaviors of Wishbloom studied carefully. Finally, you will need to contact our initiate, whose details are provided over leaf. He will obey your orders and help you in this mission. Yours in the mask, Quick Eye Master. Gentlemen, on the 27th of February, a Lemurian vessel was unlawfully attacked and cargo pillaged. Wait, I read this, didn't I? I read that. Wishbloom, old bones and old sins. Can't bear to sniff part with the treasure, and then you can stay with it forever. Achoo! He has a arrow on him that points to a dagger that points to a note. Our raid went off without a hitch. The Lemurians were no match for our steel. The treasure is ours. When I cracked open the chest, a potent sweet scent poured out and filled the room. Pleasant enough it set me off in a fit of sneezing. Word of our attack has circulated. I have learned that the Seven Seas Company has ordered its naval force to search all ships entering the company's harbor and to seize the Lemurian artifacts found on the board. I know a place where we can hide the chest till this blows over. We'll set sail tomorrow. Please, Triton, if he must be sentenced to death, can we at least allow him a quick and painless end? Don't leave him in that hellhole. Don't fret, Ada. If he told true about those man-eating white alligators attacking them, his death will be quick. Otherwise, the Burke will get what he deserves. You think the alligators may be alive, Tom? And then maybe Jimpo is alive. Shouldn't we check? What do you think, Cyril? You're very welcome to climb down into the grotto and find him, Stefan. I'm sure as hell not risking it for that bastard. He drew his lot. He sealed his fate. They all drew circles. Has some glass or something. Captain, as this shall be our final meeting, I must say that you are sorely deficient in both elegance and intellect, and bear more resemblance to a brute than to a man. And he made all the papers. Okay. This is Sir Walter the King's hat. And this is the flower, I guess. He also stepped on the thing. Forever young. I wanna be forever young. Okay, so I think that's Triton. Then we have Ada. This game makes me think of those kids' computer games for like typing and crap when I was a kid. I played a lot of those like you had those like kids games that were like a collection of like 100 games that like there was like a cohesive like theme to them. Jimpo is the guy down there. And I think this guy's Tom. And this last guy's Cyril. And this is Stefan. So what, the guy this is Walter Keane? Oh, yeah, that's Walter Keane, I guess. I like where the whole world is Carmen Sandiego. Yeah. I would love to like play those games again, but I don't remember where I got them from. I don't remember if I had like a CD or if they were on like a demo disc or if they like came to the computer or something. I have no idea. I might have a lot of that crap in the loft. It would be cool to just like do like a trip down memory lane. I remember struggling so much with a lot of those games, but they're probably literally like children's math, like 2 + 3 = 5. You're like, what the 2 plus like this puzzle game? I'm like balancing like 600 different things. And this is like I'm like 2 + 3. What the hell? What 2? So okay, in 1797, Jack has Triton. Isn't that what the other guy's called too? Found the... Oh, no. Walter Keane drew. We don't have Drew, so I guess I can't. Inside the cave, Walter Keane killed, and then... Okay, I'm missing words. I thought maybe I could do this one before going here, but... What the hell is this? Oh my god, look at this! Oh my god, it's Dagon! Five or 6 bullets remain. And so stop waiting on nearby island. Stop when I have it. I will have activated beacon. Stop fly to beacon signal. Stop fly other may emerge. From grotto with me. Stop ring me Tommy. Tommy stop Ivan. I remember being on like floppy, and when CD-ROMs once came out, I was like mind blown. I remember playing the Bionicle Web game and being so, dude, I remember the Bionicle Web game, but I don't think I played it. I don't know if like my computer could handle it or something. Ada Baker, she lived a dangerous life, but always landed on her feet. Oh, Ada died here. Interesting. I remember that game though. I remember Bionicles being so cool, but I never had any access to them. So for its foul and overbearing aroma, often likened to that of a rotting egg, it can be used to mask the scent of food, deterring wild predators and scavenging animals from detecting or approaching it. This weed continues to release its fine, hook-shaped spores that can lodge themselves deep within the lungs, causing tissue scarring and damage. But it was so bad back then, it took like a minute to... Yeah, same. We had the worst internet imaginable. Okay, so he shot this guy. Speed, agility, strategy and tactics, strength and power. Which weight class are you? Featherweight, middleweight, heavyweight? How do you generally win fights? Tire out opponent, depending on fighting, knockout of course. Total score. The Ogre. The Ghost of Wise Man, the Ogre. When you're tired of being disgusting slob, do you have a mountain of weight that you can shift? Your prayers have been answered. Take one pill with each meal and watch your figure transform. Dr. Dan's miracle fat burning pills. Not for men under 70 kilos. Common side effect in lighter individuals includes excessive hair loss and breaking out in purple spots. We need to buy it on a CD. The one thing I remember from the past, which is like the one thing I wish I could get back, is I remember playing games on my computer and them being unplayably laggy in today's standards. But I didn't have any point of reference. I was just like I was just enjoying it. You know, I would have like 5 FPS or whatever. I'd just be like, hey, cool, yeah, whatever, man. Now if I get like, you know, if I have less than 60 FPS, I'm like, this is what is this garbage? It's stuttering. Use left right tension up to the stair. Hydrogen provides lift as the distance in air. Use the air balloon. I don't understand why they do this to me. But I don't even have these. I don't even have anything great, so I can't even do this yet. Oh shit, someone poisoned this one. Alyssa Myrtle, can you hear me down there? You made it down. This place is teeming with the awful weed Myrtle showed us. Thank God she brought protective gear. This weed grows taken toll in dark caverns that hate sunlight. It's entirely harmless, but does get an inert slime all over everything you touch it. I know it's down here somewhere, but where to even begin looking? We're surrounded by a thick wall of sorrel grass, any part of which could be covering it. It would take a lifetime to hack through all of this. We need to be sure of our direction. That's really it, huh? No wonder she wanted me to do it. Tell me, do you enjoy your life? The spoils of this video shall be split. I'm Myrtle, so I hereby promise to give my share to the treasure of Elisa Swan if she's able to find the wish bloom. Whoever may find my cherished wish bloom, I have tried to keep you away, but clearly my efforts have been in vain. So concludes my explanation of the wish bloom's effects and the medium through which it acts upon its subjects. If you doubt what I have written here, brace yourself, then cast your gaze above the entrance. Do not be alarmed by my parents. I mean you no harm. I lived a long time, my lady, much longer than most. And I can honestly say my best years have been spent Living this way with the wish bloom by my side, I feel wonderful. We're missing one spot. Krölle? Ska jag krölet? Everything was amazing. Amazing grace, Logan's face. The ace on the case. Very good. Okay, but Oh! We have everything down here. No wonder I'm confused. How am I supposed to, like, does this guide tell me how? It doesn't really tell me. Use left, right engine outputs to steer. To turn left, ensure right power output. Right engine power output is greater than right engine power output. To turn right, just to the opposite. To ascend, deflate balloon? Inflate balloon. Weight limit in QFS. For weight limit in kilos is 450. I assume? Oh no, it's 300. Ivan's weight in kilos. What? First of all, I don't even know who this is. This could be anyone. Not 90 kilos? Ansel. Which one's Ansel again? I wish it just had like the names of the people. It's so obnoxious. Dr. Darren's Grasslin is taking this stuff. What, less than 70 or something? I don't know. See how like purple spots on it or something? I have no idea how we're supposed to like guess their weights. That's crazy to me. how am I supposed to guess the weight of the treasure? Did I? Well, the treasure be 4.6 kilos. Am I supposed to determine that the treasure is at least at least 100? Like what? I don't understand. I'm not guessing people's weights here. The dead pilot was terrible at math. Okay, but if it's terrible, how am I supposed to account for that? Like, how terrible is he? Is he a 1? Is he a 2? Am I supposed to, like, look at his face and determine that he has like, blotches on him? How is this a hint? Oh, divided by 1.5. That's 1.5. So 200? Yeah, that doesn't help me with the other weights though. That's one weight. Like, this tells us that it has to be more than less than 100. But how am I supposed to get it? It's not asking me for an approximate weight. It's asking for an exact weight, right? And the weight has to be 2 digits. Where am I supposed to find a 2-digit weight for this thing? Wish bloom. The treasure's weight is at least 50. Like, where am I getting 50 from? I'm gonna look for the number 50 literally anywhere. So am I supposed to infer that because they chose not to use this, It's 50, I guess. I guess that's like the level of. That's where we're at, I assume, right? I was supposed to infer that it weighs exactly that number. I got these reversed. Two or fewer. You deflate the balloon to ascend? Okay, sure. Sure thing. In 1797, Walter Keane new sealed sabotage, raid activated, shot deflated, master strand, wrap transform, followed, lost, confessed, stole, removed, promised. Sabotaged the lots? Rigged? It's not okay, Walter Keane killed... Walter Keane killed Jimpo, then stole the Wish Bloom. Exiting. Walter Keane sealed the Wish Bloom in a jar? I don't know, like, it looks like it has glass on the stuff here, but then there's glass down here, and this guy also has glass under his foot. That's kind of the weird part. So this the because this removed the smell? But because let's just sneeze. What's it gonna called? Okay, so that's somehow something here is wrong. He put it somewhere else. Oh, hat. Is hat not a option? An envelope? I mean, it could be that Jimpo. I'm pretty sure it's Walter Keane rigged the lots. Walter Keane killed Jimbo Jenkins. Walter Keane then. I'm pretty sure, because they're talking about Jimbo, they're like, oh shit. Oh yeah, and he has the hat that says Walter Keane on it even. And 727 Walter Keane rigged the lots, so he was tasked with entering the grotto together with Jimbo Jenkins. They hid the treasure in a cave. And inside the cave, Walter killed Jimbo Jenkins. And he did do that. This guy's been stabbed to death with a dagger, it looks like, right? He doesn't... There's no dagger anywhere here, so I'm not sure... This guy lied. I guess these flowers could have done it, but... I mean, he's bleeding out. Sealed the wishbone in a jar, wrapped the wishbloom. Okay, so so jar here is wrong. My favorite Danish streamer, what's up, Benzini? So it's... He wrapped it in an envelope? Maybe? No. In a lot? Nope. Mission failed, better luck next time. Dude, I don't understand what he wrapped it in. I don't know what the game is saying. Like, he wrapped it in a treasure. That's obviously not what it did. He didn't wrap it in a smell. And wrap is correct here, right? Because if wrap is just a correct word. He didn't wrap it in a wishbloom. He didn't wrap it in an airship. Apparently it was not envelope. He didn't wrap it in a machete? No. In a peridium vine. Okay, so he wrapped it in a peridium vine. How in the freaking world was I supposed to understand that? Let's mask the smell. Is there any? Oh, you can see the Peruvian wine here, of course. I thought this was like. I thought this was like stuff that came from the thing. Okay, sure. Sure, okay, that's not my bad, I guess. That's MB, I guess. Okay, Alyssa and Myrtle. Okay, so Alyssa and Myrtle are downstairs. Myrtle and Alyssa Swan. Bagman's fault? I wish I could blame him for everything. Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Aren't they all down there? I don't understand. They all have... This guy's missing his gas mask, but that's just lying here, right? So... You were suffering almost a week? Yeah, we're on the last 2 missions right now. I guess that's Ansel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enter the grotto and... But they all have the spores in their helmet, though, so all of them enter the grotto, right? I'm so confused. Okay, let's say she abandoned her mask, and this guy didn't. The pilot. But I don't remember which one of them was supposed to be the pilot, so... I feel like the game just kind of assumes that you remember who the people are from previous missions, so that's kind of frustrating. Because you're dealing with so many different people across so many different objectives. Let me just go back to a different scenario. Let me go back to like... Okay, so this guy's Ansel. And this is Jasper. Okay. Ivan, Jasper, Myrtle, and Swan enter the grotto and found the wish bloom while winching it up. While winching it up, I guess Ansel was the one winching it up, probably, right? Your brain needs a break after this? Yeah, we're gonna have a great break with some altars. What is this little cave passage down here too? That's where the guy came through. So when Jafster climbed out, Ivan and Ansel, that's the anus. So yeah, that's true. That is the anus, probably. They didn't shoot him, right? I mean, I don't think this guy was down there at all, so I don't think he got shot, did he? I thought it was like they tied this guy up, was my guess, but restrained him. Then Ivan Kearns shot Ansel Marsh because he because Ansel Marsh sabotaged the airship. The airship plummeted, so first round. There's gonna be something else. It's gonna be like sabotage the balloon or something like that. I don't know. He sabotaged something for sure. He shot himself because of super duper wind. Okay, I don't think those are options. What? They were winching it up, but it's still here. I'm so confused by that. It's not sneezed. It could be found. Not new. It could be sealed, sabotaged. It's not gonna be inflated or deflated. Not gonna be shot, I don't think. Activated, possible. Rigged, possible. Exceeded, probably not gonna be. Masked, sure. Restrained, sure. Wrapped, sure. Transformed, sure. Removed, sure. Stole? I don't think he stole something, but that's possible, I guess. Confessed? No, probably not. Lost something? Sure. Ansel Mars found a alligator. I don't see any machete either. I don't know where we're getting the machete from. He activated a beacon. Because he... Because he exceeded the weight limit? No. It can be envelope, it can be airship, it can be balloon. Polishing it up, activated a beacon when I climbed Ivan Carson as much restrained him. Ivan Carson shot as Merkel C. Let's go to hints, I guess. Oh. I like how the hints in this are like almost exclusively useless. When Jesper climbed out, Ivan Kearns and Ansel Marsh restrained him. Ivan Kearns then shot Ansel Marsh because he... something. We don't know what he did. It's not because he sabotaged the airship. That doesn't make any sense, right? They clearly restrained him. Did he... because he lost the wish bloom? I don't know. Take a little gander, I guess. Oh, but I already had it like this, though. What is actually wrong here then? Oh, is it just... Elizabeth Swan... Do I have to have this in the correct order? There's no way, right? Myrtle Song, Ivan Kearns, and Jasper Wiles found the Wish Bloom. Oh, Ivan Kearns activated the beacon. Ivan Kearns and Ansel Marsh restrained him. Ivan Kearns then shot Ansel Marsh because he exceeded the weight limit. But because Ivan Kearns inflated balloon. Oh, they found the treasure. Oh, because it's a treasure chest, but the treasure was not the wish bloom? Yeah, that's... Sheldon Cooper made the hints. Dude, meanwhile, the grotto to give to achieve this, her and the. But after reading, she realized that so Myrtle song is okay. The living person is Alyssa Swan. Alyssa Swan. Promise to give Myrtle Song alligator. Promise to give Myrtle Song treasure? Is that the only word that makes sense here? Oh, she removed the gas mask. To shave this. Elizabeth Swan. There's gonna be like a smell or something here. If she found the treasure? If she found the wish bloom, maybe. Removed, lost, restrained, removed her gas mask and the wish blooms smell. and found the wish broom smell. I don't know. But after reading, whose letter is this? I'm not sure which of the pirates this guy's supposed to be. It's probably Walter Keane, right? Because he was the one that was like pushed down here with it. Alyssa Swan realized that. Dude. Transformed people. I realized that new. Holy, whoa! How in the world did I do this? Dude, I thought I was completely screwed here. How's it impossible? You ever wish you could change the past, my love? No, darling, I already got my wish and so much more besides. I love Birkin. Sorry, the dogs are barking, that's why I'm muted. Will the 7 Seas company search for the wisp bloom? Hid, pillaged, promised, returned. The crew. While doing so, but he was sentenced to Inda. I don't like having to jump back to this page in order to like get information for that puzzle. Wrong one. I've been thoroughly searched for Alex and while doing so, says the company search for the I don't know what this is supposed to be down here. Someone stole the wish bloom, but he was caught. Death in the grotto? Oh, so the crew hid it. Then, what's his face? Walter Keane. No, this isn't Walter Keane, it's Jackass Triton, probably, right? Okay, so Jackass Triton here is wrong. How is that wrong though? Is it Walter Keane? Tipped off Walter Keane. The crew got infected by the wish blooms. No. Except for Elisar Garner. Because he had no nose. Meanwhile, it's in search for the wish plume, so the crew hit it. It's treasure. Oh, okay, word. Sure. On the way back to the ship, Jackie's Triton successfully spared everyone except we know Ada Baker died here. So this kind of looks like Ada Baker, right? So that's a bit weird. Oh, she died after that. Okay. Ada Baker, who then searched everyone. I don't know. On the journey back home, the many criminals kill one another except for Elisar Garner and Stefan Garner, who escaped with the map. After making it back to Port Armando, Stephen Garner transformed the fatally wounded Elson Garner, who in turn killed I don't think he killed anyone, did he? He just died, didn't he? Maybe killed his son too? Who in turn killed Stephen Garner? I'm again lurking. Listen, don't worry about it. You're good. Meanwhile, back in the island, Ada Baker and Walter Keane also transformed? I have no idea. He successfully poisoned everyone. Ada Baker successfully poisoned everyone except Stephen Garner. And then scared Ada Baker? Where the hell is this from? Where was the evidence of this? Oh. It's because it doesn't have a chronological order, of course. Of course. I thought this was like the last thing they did, but of course it isn't. The witch bloom's smell infected the pirates during their journey to the island, although they didn't know it yet. After the poisoning, Stefan spared Ada, so she returned to the grotto to rescue Walter. The couple lived happily together until Ada's eventual death. In 1927, Myrtle convinced the expedition team to wear gas masks into the grotto, telling them the sorrel grass there was dangerous. When Elisa learned that the witch bloom's smell mutated humans into animal hybrids, she realized the real reason Myrtle had insisted on the masks, and that Myrtle had sacrificed Elisa's humanity to find the wish bloom. Okay. That's the story? "5 years later. I mean, it's so dang on chilly down there. They were playing creatively Nathan Hicken, music by Kyle Misko. What are all these different creative leads here? Are these for the different DLCs or something? I don't know. Yeah, cool. I guess that's it. I thought there would be one last one, but we have successfully gotten 100% of the achievements. 20% of people have all the achievements. Well, I guess not all the achievements. 20% of people did this last DLC, so that's pretty good, honestly. I guess about 60% of people finished the base game. That's actually really good. Those are some strong stats. Okay, I think we'll do this in the following order. I will talk about the game, and then I'll run and make some food, and then we'll start the altars. I think that probably makes the most sense. Let's see here. Alright, so I seen her named timeout fills Bagman for 60 seconds. Oh sure, I'll do that, yeah, no worries. I was gonna do that anyway. Let me jump over here. Let me go to thoughts. The rise of the golden idol.